Yo, what is up, AD team? Austin Dunham back again with another video. In today's video, I'm gonna tell you how you can remain alpha in a long-term relationship. Because like I said in the past few videos, a lot of you guys watching these red pill videos, how to get girls videos, single dating life videos, you're gonna be cuffed up probably within the next 3 to 5 years. So it's best that you are proactive and already know, especially if you're in a relationship now, on how to remain your alphaness. And when I say alpha, I'm using that term as a placeholder for other words like ambitious, attractive, masculine, and dominant. So just keep that in mind. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the video. Number one, you must keep your purpose first. It all comes back down to your grind, what you're doing day in, day out, and what made you that attractive, ambitious man in the first place. A lot of guys in a long-term relationship get way too comfortable. They stop going to the gym. They stop doing these ambitious, masculine things that they were doing. And then they, over time, start slowly start falling within her frame. And then bam, she loses interest. And bam, she doesn't view you as the same dominant man that she fell in love with in the first place. So guys, stay on your purpose and always be searching and doing new things, new goals. Even me, myself, I'm at a good place in my life when it comes to finances and my business, my purpose. But even if a chick came into my situation long term, I am not letting off of it. And I'm still searching for new ventures, new side hustles, new ways to monetize myself and new ways to increase my finances. So with that being said, keep your purpose first. No negotiations ever. Number two, keep your sexual market value high. So what I mean by this is that every time you step out, you need to literally assume that you can be single the next day. That's the best way to think about it. So even if you're in a long-term relationship, every time you go out, look as attractive as you can be. Every single day, every single week, go to the gym, keep your body fat percentage low. Keep your style on point, still go shopping, still search for these new things to make yourself look more attractive, still find that new hairstyle that's gonna make you look a little bit better. And the point is, if you keep your sexual market value high, especially if you increase it as time goes on, she's gonna see you as that guy and she's gonna fall for you more and more just because, like, looking back, you were this guy and now you're even more attractive, now you have even more value. Imagine the opposite, where you actually have lost value within yourself. You started losing your attractiveness. You started gaining weight. You started, not making as much money. That's definitely a turnoff. And I even tell the chicks who I'm dealing with long term, yo, if I'm staying on point, you gotta stay on point too. And that gives them more motivation to stay on point and for them to stay attractive, stay beautiful, and increase and maintain their SMV too. So, like I said, I'm always assuming the next day I could literally be single, and that's the way I operate in my mindset. Number three, you must maintain the dynamic. So usually in a good relationship, the dynamic is masculine, dominant, feminine, submissive, right? So over time, the more beta you get, the more weak you get, you'll start to notice how she's telling you what to do. She's like withholding sex from you. You're starting to like kind of fall within her frame, her feminine frame. Never want to do that. You always got to keep, this sounds horrible, but a foot on her neck, so to speak. And with that being said, I don't mean that in a negative way with that analogy. All I'm saying is that you must maintain your masculine, dominant type of frame throughout the whole entire relationship. You can literally never let up. The moment she steps out of line and starts doing things that weren't there before, especially when it's out of her frame and your frame, you got to keep her in check, bro. So keep the dynamic, and hopefully you started the relationship off with the right dynamic. And that's the first step into vetting a long-term relationship prospect, is making sure that the dynamic is set and it's there from the beginning. A lot of you guys get into relationships where the dynamic is off from the start, and so it only gets worse throughout the relationship. Number four, maintain your social life. Listen, your chick should be an aspect of your life, but not your whole entire life. You should still maintain your social life with your friends. You should still maintain your hobbies and everything that made you a social creature, for lack of better words. So the point is, have a life, still make friends, still make new friends, still hang out with your old buddies, and don't overall just make her the center of your world, because that's going to make you less attractive to her. I promise you. And it's going to be more attractive when you don't give her all the time she wants because you're busy doing this, you're busy doing that. You got a travel trip planned, you're hanging out with friends today, and every day you're just not in her face. And trust me, a lot of girls will say they want to see you every single day, and that might be the case, but when you actually have a life and you're not able to see her every day, that's going to make you even more attracted to her, especially in a long-term relationship. And number 5, guys, you must maintain your ability to walk away. And she must know this too. She must know that at any given moment, you are not so emotionally invested that you're not able to walk away. And that's where you got to kind of remain proactive in a relationship and not get your feelings too invested. In the red pill space, there's a saying that you can love a woman, but don't fall in love with a woman, because when you fall in love, that's when it makes it very, very hard to walk away, even under very, very negative circumstances. You know, example, a girl has cheated on you and you took her back. Horrible, guys. You must maintain your ability to walk away, and you must, you know, indirectly let her know that, and she must subconsciously know that too, because that's going to make you the most attractive man in a long-term relationship. And that's overall a man's power, their ability to walk away. So with that being said, remain all these 5 points within a long-term relationship, and if you do, you're going to be that masculine, dominant, attractive man that she loved in the first place and will continue to love, you know, to a degree, right? So that being said, subscribe, like the video. Don't forget to check out Level Up apparel merch down below. I'm gonna see you guys in the next one. Peace.